Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a message actually to not only to you guys, but mainly to Master of Voices. Now, as you guys saw in my last video, whenever I was explaining everything, whenever Minecraft was in the background, you guys heard me saying that unfortunately my family will not let me go ahead and hang out with her or play Dead by Daylight. But the thing is that I managed to cut a deal with my family, and it'll take a while, and I know some people might not really care about this, but I know Master of Voices will, and we will go back to making content. But what I mean is that she all I need to do is not play any multiplayer games for uh 2 months. 2 months of no online game, which is fine by me because most of the time I play single player games anyways. Unfortunately, I still can't do Dead by Daylight, but I can go back to going and making content with Master of Voices, which I am actually happy that me and everybody made an agreement to that. We all agreed. And not only that, um, there are some other things, such as pretty much me going ahead and I guess you could say pretty much just going and seeing, because I'm going to do this, believe it or not, I'm going to make sure that the content, uh, me and Master of Voices can hang out because, believe it or not, she's pretty much the only friend that I have whenever it comes to games like this. Not like the one that I'm playing right now. Unfortunately, you can't really do multiplayer, I don't think. But games like Outlast Trilogy or something along those lines. I've been trying to get S ranks on this game on Resident Evil 4 Remake. I've been trying to get every single S rank. I already managed to do S plus for both casual, normal, and hard, but I still gotta do hardcore and as well as also need to do professional. But that's besides the point. The point is that me and might have a chance on going back to hanging out with Master of Voices. Speaking of Master Voices, if you're actually watching this right now, then it would be awesome if you could go ahead and watch this. If you could watch the whole video so that way I could pretty much explain everything. But anyways, that's besides the point. The point is that I am pretty much made the deal. The deal's we already shook hands on the deal and we're pretty much all good to go, which I am very glad. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna do this so that way we can already get this thing done and nobody can go ahead and have any problems already and everything like that, which I cannot wait to go back to pretty much just hanging out with my friend, one of my close friends, I guess you could say. But anyways, hopefully you guys do understand. Hopefully Master of Voices is watching this. More than likely she is. I mean, heck, she watches pretty much all of my content. But I guess you could say this is pretty much a uh, to me, I see it as a very important announcement. But to some, maybe not. Maybe not so much. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and this is another interesting one to where pretty much until then, I've done 2 live streams to where I try to go ahead and get an S rank on all difficulties. And what I mean by all difficulties means that even the ones that I beat, I'm gonna try and go ahead and go for the S plus ranks. This one is just a normal video of me just playing the game, but I've done live streams to where I've been doing 2 live streams to where I managed to go ahead and be it on casual and normal. But the thing that I'm trying to do and what I'm thinking about doing, it's gonna take a lot of freaking time, but the thing is me pretty much going ahead and doing it all in one stream, which I think is going to take so many hours. But I already know the stuff that I've done to go ahead and pretty much get the S plus. One of the reasons as to why I didn't get the hardcore or the professional is because I kind of stopped playing it for a while. Because I think it was because it was taking up too much space for a game that I got, or maybe space for a game that I was wanting to go ahead and make a video on or something like that. But anyways, I'm gonna be going back to this. I'm gonna be live streaming this, so that way, if you guys want to, you guys can watch it. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna let this video play out because I'm legit playing this while I'm talking to you guys. So, anyways, hopefully you guys do enjoy the gameplay, do enjoy this little gameplay, and I will talk to you guys later on the next video. But anyways, there you guys go for that. For everything, I managed to do that in under 11 minutes. But anyways, that's besides the point. Hopefully, everybody gets the message that I just said earlier. And if you want me to, I might do it because I've been doing this mostly on Twitch lately, but maybe sometime today or tomorrow I will try and do it on here on YouTube. But once again, this is not going to be any edits. There's no going to be any cuts, unfortunately, because my phone is still messed up. I should be getting a new phone here later on. But until then, this is pretty much going to be possibly the final video and for me not having any edits or cuts or whatever, because today is whenever the phone comes in, the new phone comes in. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you understand Master of Voices. If you do, if you are watching this, we pretty much got, I guess you could say you got a second chance. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna be quite a long until that second chance happens, but at least you get a second chance. But anyways, I will go ahead and I will talk to you guys later.